skilled player if you're able to win with that. Astroninja saying what up to his fans on stream. GoreMagala, one of my favorite players to watch.
Yeah.
First of all, he's a Helix, best character.
Yeah,
Period.
yeah. I mean, yeah, and GoreMagala, as we know, is also doing he's done a lot of stuff in Helix's favor. When the game came out, nobody thought that was going to be like a viable character,
Right?
And then he proved them wrong.
Yes, and Gore is going with the blue skin here.
Okay.
Not sure what that's about.
I mean, might be a call out to Archie, you know.
Hey,
Yeah.
shout out.
Yeah.
So Gore, we are seeing version 1 GoreMagala
Yeah.
double toaster. Very smart decision. The fire element going to be able to knock Dr. Coyle out of the air every time it's charged up. Gore staying in this tower mode. He ran out of room there to move backwards in the corner. Oh, the goop.
Yeah, and Astroninja. Oh, it's going to be interesting to see how he handles Gore because you have to think about it. Like, Gore plays like no one else.
Yes, he is completely unique. It's what makes this customs tournament so lovely.
Yeah.
Gore getting in a very sneaky grab there.
Okay. Astroninja, though, getting the rush off.
Yep.
310 damage. This is respectable. Oh, that grab is not going to land. Oh, and see Gore just like punching away that boomerang in the last second.
Gore, a monster when he's in tower mode. There's no one better.
All right, let's see.
Astro's doing a really good job now of staying away from that tower mode and making Gore continuously move with the boomerang. Throwing it around side. It can be really hard for a Helix when you're in tower mode.
Oh!
That was grab,
that
and
was
now
sneak.
only an eighth of his HP remains.
Yeah. But the good thing about Coyle in this matchup is that the Coyle really has the ability to move around a lot. Tries to catch.
Oh my!
Wow. Okay, so usually when you see a Helix jump, that's your okay, that's his weak spot.
Yep.
Gore's just like, nope, that's not it. That's not
That's
it.
not the spot.
No.
He rushed the rusher there and was able to parry the first couple away. Gore going for an immediate grab, and we see the Scully here on Astroninja. An arm I love, but man, is it hard to hit Helix with anything, let alone a Scully.
Yeah, I mean, and it's the first time I think we see Scully in this tournament today, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
So props to Astroninja for evolving the meta right before our eyes, using all sorts of strange instruments.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so neither of these players hitting anything right now, but the rushes are gonna come out pretty soon.
Yeah, where you can see Gore baiting, and rush the rusher again.
Yeah, okay. So Gore is actually way more mobile than he usually is. Like, he usually stands around with the tower mode, but it seems like he has been adapting his playstyle a bit.
Definitely. Yeah, throwing way more mix-ups, and what good timing on that grab. The perfect frame.
All right.
Yeah, you're right. We do typically see Gore staying in tower mode or trying to just parry arms away. He seems to be a full two-boy today.
Yeah, making people come to
Oh
him.
my gosh.
Yeah, that's nice.
That dash from Helix, he goes puddle for him. You can fit underneath.
Yeah, even the Coyle can't escape that one. And then it just, okay. Goes right off the bat. I think that was smart. That was smart from Astroninja, not letting Gore think about anything. And now we see the Helix being a bit purple there. There's sort of the poison. Oh, this is going to be difficult for Astro. Yeah, okay.
Astro really only needs a couple more hits.
Oh,
my
so
gosh,
hard to grab a
Gore, oh
Helix.
my gosh. What a madman.
You see the hands wiggling there for Coyle, just like trying desperately get it. Even the character's like, what?
Yeah, I thought that was someone in the crowd.
Yeah, I thought so
"What?"
too, yeah.
No, it was just Dr. Coyle in disbelief as she grabbed over the top of Helix's head 2 times.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But only the first game of this, so we can definitely see Astro bringing something out. And I mean, it's customs. He can switch it up any way he wants to. I think I saw him having, I do believe it was like a lock job previously in one game, but and that's a strong thing against Helix because that limits any explosion arms against Helix is a pretty good deal. I mean, you can tell me about it. You're Helix yourself.
Yeah. For me, the toughest things to deal with are different curve arms because as Helix, you have to evade curve arms in tower mode by leaning a lot.
Yeah.
And according to what they are, here we see Slapamander coming out on Dr. Coyle.
Yeah, and the Popper is also a solid choice
Yes.
from him.
Those are two of the most difficult arms to deal with as a Helix.
Yeah, and why is that with the Popper, though?
The Popper just has a great amount of spread. With Helix, you're just trying to judge where you need to move out of tower mode to evade something. The Popper can be hard to see, first of all, and that spread can get in your way when you're trying to jump out of tower mode.
Yeah, it's like an expanding cone almost. Like,
Yes. Yeah, the further away it gets, the more it spreads out.
Okay, there we go. And that's like a signature core thing, is that as soon as he has this like tower mode on Helix, he always like adjusts himself so that the other player can't really move away from him.
Yeah. That's important.
All right. Let's see what Astro can do here. The dip changed arms. Can he do something with it? Okay.
Oh, yeah. That's going to land.
Yeah, that
and
was
the Popper and the juggle.
that was solid.
Astro looking a lot better here with this arm set.
Yeah. Okay.
There's
Nice
that
there.
Slapamander. You see Gore actually got out of tower mode and was already moving away from the arm, but because of that giant curve, it still managed to hit him.
Yeah, and Gore is just looking for an opportunity to use that rush, and this is going to be the first time he doesn't get that. Oh man.
A good evasion by Astro.
But you know, as Gore wastes the rush, he gets one like 3 seconds after, so.
And Gore throws 4 arms on his way down from tower mode, knocking Astro out of rush.
Yeah.
Gore is down by just a little, or no, Astro's down by a bit.
Yeah, this is going to go
Astro's
down
gotta
to
hit him.
time.
He's got
Same thing again.
Oh.
Can't hit the Helix.
Yeah, it's a very hard thing to do.
All right. Let's see. Gore is smiling a bit.
Yes, he is. Gore is a happy camper.
I think he's feeling confident about this matchup
Yeah.
right now. You know, Gore is one of those players. He has been winning so much in America. Pretty much most of the majors that Resolve hasn't won, you know. Has been doing well in Japan as well. Went second with Evo Japan too. So,
Amazing battle to watch.
yeah, and
If GoreMagala versus Pega in Evo Japan.
And if Gore moves on from this, he will have the Evo Japan rematch.
That would be hype. But with that being said, it would also be very hype to see Astroninja, a
Yes,
more
yes.
unheard of player,
Yeah, exactly.
moving on, or at least giving Gore a run for his money here.
Yeah, but things are not looking bright for Astroninja right now.
No,
Looking
Gore,
like
he hasn't had to change from this double toaster at all. This is what he's been using since version 1. He is the inventor of
okay.
making Helix good.
yeah,
And this is what he did it with.
yeah, and it's so difficult because you can be a really good player, and then when you finally face Gore in the brackets, you just lose straight up because no one plays like Gore. There's nothing like it in this game.
Yeah.
Okay, gets the rush up though. Could be
Astro's in this.
Yeah, it could be a start of a comeback if Gore doesn't get this right here, right now. Okay.
And that Popper, I don't think it's hit him once.
No, and oh, here we see Gore taking a quick 2-0 now.
Yeah, Gore feeling good about his performances for sure, as he should be.
Definitely.
He has experimented with what gloves he uses, but for the most part, Gore always uses the same glove on both hands.
Yeah, and
Whether it's toaster, nade hand, or buff.
and the last major we saw Gore at was Switchfest a month ago, and back then he was getting a bit uncertain about his playstyle. We saw him actually try out Dr. Coyle a lot, and he was playing that a lot in that tournament. But I think he's like shifted back into playing Helix again, feeling that that's what he's more comfortable with.
Yeah, and he also played Max Breath for a while. He played that in Winter
that
Brawl
too.
and
That
won
too.
it.
That too.
Yeah.
I don't think it's something that we're gonna see out here now,
No.
unless Astroninja actually does something new. And it looks like it might see at least new arms.
And he brings the Parabola out.
Yeah.
This is actually a good choice against Helix because this is going to force him out of tower mode unless he wants to get shocked.
And as you said before, Astroninja actually went to top 16 with double Parabola, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this could be really hype.
Look at this parrying from Gore. He is punching everything. It is insane.
Yeah, and as same thing as with the Parasol, the Parabola has a really fast retraction rate, like similar to Punch-Up as well, where it's just like you get really just throw that arm out and just He's ready in a second again. Oh, almost hitting it there.
With blows is very possible.
Yeah.
Astro gonna get through with the rush, and it's Gore who's not being able to hit Astro much so far.
Yeah, looks like he might have found his answer finally. And
something about that parabola he feels comfortable with.
Yeah, and I think it's not a second too late, you know. This is the moment where he needs to do that.
Gore stands back up in a tower mode. Oh, what a grab around the two, curves it, throws him through. Now Gore finds himself in the middle of the stage.
Okay, oh, the pillar saves him as well.
He had to use that rush, otherwise he was getting hit by that parabola.
Okay,
wow.
There we go. Oh, I see if Astroninja can bring it back. He's down.
Gore is going to hide for the rest of the match.
Yeah, okay. Tries to call him out.
Yeah. And at this point,
yeah, the ship damage is not going to do enough.
Experiencing some extreme frustration.
Yeah. All right. Could be the last round here for
Astroninja.
and
he goes Griffical.
Okay.
Mimicking the Shrimp Squad member.
But this is going to be difficult with the double toasters. He needs to like weave between these.
It's going to be very hard.
We actually have a Griffical chant in the background. I was wondering what they were chanting. As always, okay, Gore not being able to adjust fast enough at that time. And the cool thing about the poison arms in this game is you know, they do some tick damage, but they also throw off the timings on everything a character has. Yeah. Even if it's just dashing or jumping around.
What, 6 frames?
Yeah.
When you're poisoned at random times, you skip 6 frames of your animation.
Yeah, and here we see, can he chain the poison? Looks like Gore's gonna get it out.
You can see how Gore's body
is stuttering.
Stuttering is the right word.
Yeah, and that poison is something that you can chain as well. You can get the first hit is 1, second 2, and third 3. So it's just it can, you know, add up to a lot. But right now it's looking good for Gore. He could finish this in this moment here.
I will say props to Astro for even trying this loadout on a Helix.
Okay, Gore is just jumping around right now. Okay, and that's how it's gonna go.
Longest bait I've seen.
Yeah, shaking the hands as well.
Congratulations, guys. They shake hands.
Go for
and
the
then
hug.
they hug. We gotta hug it out.
That's the ARMS community for you guys.
Of course, of course. And GoreMagala, showing his dominance, will be moving on through the winners bracket.